Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, I don't know what day it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. This week has been kind of blurry for me. Like, I haven't been as productive as I want to be. It's Tuesday the 19th, sorry. I'm not as productive as I want to be. I've just kind of been lying around, like, doing nothing. Which kind of makes me sad because I like being productive, and days like these where I'm not productive actually freak me out. But like everything that I wanted to do, I didn't need to do, so I just chose not to. Just one of those days. But hello. To the point where I forgot that today was Tuesday and I had rehearsal. Thank God for emails. But yes, today I have rehearsal. I still don't have my car, so we have to figure out a way to get to rehearsal, probably via train, because Uber is too expensive to go all the way down to where the theater's at. And if you're like, what are you doing, Lisa? Well, I have thread, which is slightly thicker than needle thread, and I have pants that need to be mended, so I'm gonna mend some pants. I literally just cut them, and I've been wearing them out, no problem, but like, let's make them nice and pretty. That mess you always see on this side of my room is actually just a bunch of clothes that I've been meaning to fix and mend and do all the things, all the crafty things to, so I can wear them again and not throw out my clothes so easily, because I like a lot of the things that are in that pile. So one at a time, but I kind of want to wear these pants today. But like I said, when they came in, they were far too long for me, so I just cut them and I never went back to fix them. Also, I was so ready to put up Melancholy Merry Monday yesterday, but for some reason my AirDrop's not working, so I haven't been able to get the files off my phone. Maybe I can edit on my phone? I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Because I'm a day late, once again. So let's put these in, let's say ½ inch. It's about ½ inch. Actually, that's like a whole inch. Go a little bit less than. Yeah, and this is not the way to do it. If I had a sewing machine, it'd be a lot easier, but this is fine too. Has anyone heard Sabrina Carpenter's new album? Oh my god. It's just like, I'm in love. Now, I know the whole beef with Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Joshua Bassett. I don't watch any of their media that they put out, but I do listen to the songs. And yes, the Sour album had my heart, but this one just speaks to me a little bit more than that one. I'm sorry, and I'm not siding with either of them, because at the end of the day, the person in the wrong is Mr. Joshua. Is his name Joshua or Josh? I'm too old to actually keep up with all this, but she wrote her heart out for that album. Like, I can't get enough of Emails. My favorite, like, I love all the songs, but my favorite is Emails I Can't Send Him. I love Nonsense. Oh my god, when she's like, sounds like blah blah blah, I was like, oh, it's so good. It sounds low-key like Ariana Grande, and that like chill vibe where you can like bump to it, but it's not like a hard bump. I love those kinds of songs. So like that, POV by Ariana Grande, even more of a bumper song, 3435 by Ariana Grande, and Snow Allegra, I Want You Around. Woof. Bumping songs I can bump to. Those are my jams. And now I can add Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter. I love Emails I Can't Send Him, Nonsense, and Decode is pretty amazing. There's no failure here to decode. Woo! She is just killing the game. People have been complimenting me at rehearsal. They're like, yo, you always have the best fits. And I literally said, yo, I'm running out as we speak. And they're like, what do you mean you're running out of clothes? I'm like, I only have a couple of fits to show off. And then out because I don't have a lot of clothes. But thanks for saying that my clothes are cute. I made sure to dress cute. I could wear my overalls again. I love that outfit. Can't be a repeat offender. I also want to do like a soft look today. We have like Parisian for today. Like my makeup even today is pretty light, pretty chill. Like, I mean, like, yeah, I'm wearing for the most part a full face, but like my eyeshadow is not that crazy today. I literally only have like a little shimmer and some highlight. I'm gonna do my pants and I'll talk to you guys later. I'm still not done figuring out my outfit. It turns out it's very hot outside, so I'm not going to be in pants. I'm gonna be in shorts. So I've got shorts on right now, but this is not the shirt I'm going in. It's just a home shirt. I'm gonna make my like dinner lunch right now. I'm gonna make pizza and Caesar salad.
Which one would you pick?
I think Lydia would still go for Wickham because she's interested in military men, from what I've noticed. The amount of times she said redcoat throughout this entire play, she definitely would still go for Wickham.
And then I'm gonna go to Wickham actually. Do you think that he's actually interested in her, or is he only interested in Lizzie?
I think at first he sees like Lydia as a reminder of Mr. Darcy's sister and almost like conquering her to some degree. Like it's like, oh, I didn't get that one because of Mr. Darcy, so I'm gonna go. Like it was just almost like a reminder, and he was kind of used to that. Like he was kind of used to growing up with Mr. Darcy's sister Georgiana, so I think that was part of it. Upon meeting Lizzie, though, I think it was almost like he could be like. He just kind of was like, oh, this is like a fun little conquest. You know, like I don't think Lizzie really meant anything to him. Okay. I think it was more so oh, this would be fun.
Okay.
You know?
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, Jane.
Mary,
I'm sorry. It's one of those days. Mary.
It's the second time someone's been called Jane
I'm just
tonight
forgetful.
who wasn't Jane.
I think it's because Jane's not here today.
Yeah.
Would any of these men possibly suit you or no? Like,
Hell
are you
no.
like? I know.
Well,
I feel like there has to be one you're like little like.
I feel like Mary is intelligent first.
Yeah.
When she doesn't care about looks, she doesn't care about money, she cares about intelligence. And if that's the case, then maybe Mr. Wickham, because he's a lieutenant, and there's already like a form of intelligence there. But I don't think. Right? Her questions are: is he a scholar and does he play? She wants brains. So if Mr. Wickham wasn't so, for lack of a better word, slimy, and not with her sister, yeah, maybe Wickham.
Okay, that's good. All right. And Mr. Bennett, I think we talked last time a bit about your sibling ranking, but since we have two of them over here, if you had to pick a favorite, who would you pick and why?
Lizzie's definitely my favorite. That's the one I'm closest to.
Yes, exactly. But what about?
But the two that I pay attention to more than anyone is Lizzie and Mary.
Okay.
Those are the two I'm closest to. Lydia and Jane, I kind of don't even realize they're there for the most part. But Mary's kind of annoying, but I do pay her a lot of attention.
Wow.
Right?
It's true. I had a different mental thought about our relationship.
What do you think?
Well, coming from my character, I think Mary's a daddy's girl for sure. I think she takes on his intelligence, the way he likes to read newspapers. She's always studying something. And although she's not his favorite, I think she takes after a lot of his mannerisms. Like, she doesn't care about all the craziness. She's more like introverted and in herself, the way her dad is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said maybe annoying isn't the right word. Maybe
No, it's okay. I'm
more
annoying.
critical of Mary.
Yeah.
Because of our closeness, you know. But I really pay most of my attention to Lizzie and Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of let Lydia and Jane kind of be independent, you know, on their own. That's why Lydia took off, because I really wasn't paying her a whole lot of attention.
I wrote down that I respect you, but I still want your full attention, just like I do. But I also want my mom's full attention.
Do you think it's more attention or validation?
Oh.
both.
Sorry,
I think
that was
it's
kinda
I think it's both.
This is a therapy session for our
I
characters.
no, like
Character therapy session.
I wrote down Lydia's a mama's girl first and foremost. I think that she wants both of her parents' full attention to her at all times, but I also think that it's not only attention but also validation, because I think she feels insecure compared to her sisters.
Yeah, and you're also the youngest of 4.
I'm the youngest,
That's
so
a
I
lot
feel
of
the
kids.
most, I have to be the most competitive, and that competitiveness also comes out in craving that attention that they're paying to the oldest of the bunch, because they're like, oh, you two have to get married. So Lydia's like, oh, I have to get married.
Yeah.
So I think it's both attention and validation.
What do you guys think your sibling relationship is to?
You know, it's funny, we were talking about this today
We
because
were-
of
yeah,
the
that's
wasp.
Because of the wasp.
We were both the only ones running around and hiding behind.
That's very
I was
We
had
hiding
a
behind
sister
her.
bonding moment. It was really funny because both of us just ran off, and she just hid behind me.
Yeah,
and
I
I
hid
told her, I was
behind
like, I don't know what you think this is gonna do, because I am just as scared as you are
Yeah.
right now.
I think, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No. I wrote. I think Mary is my equal, because I look up to Jane. I look up to Jane for guidance, and I want Lizzie's approval. And Mary, I kind of have this relationship with her where she's not my friend, she's my sister, and she's my equal. So despite being
Yeah.
older than me, I have this inherent belief that she's always going to be there, but she isn't. And I think that
Which
Lydia
is
doesn't
why
realize that.
you ignore me a lot, which is why
Yeah.
you run off a lot, because I'm always just there.
Yeah, because she's always just there. But I think that because I think of her as like my equal, and because I have this belief that she's like always going to be there for me no matter what I do. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my sister and I are 2 years apart. She's 2 years younger, and we fought like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she said jump off a bridge, I would go, which one and when?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
I see
thing.
that for us, for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, we still fight like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Lydia, when you let's talk about your elopement a little bit.
Elopement,
Yeah. Like, what do you think was going through your brain when you were like, I'm gonna do this right now?
Definitely the. Oh, that's a good question. What was going through my brain when I did that? Well, from an outside perspective, I was looking at it. I was like, Lydia's a hoe, like, and I respect that.
But she's 14 here.
She's 14
so her
now.
brain.
Probably.
So I think that she was looking for that validation. I think that she did that because she felt she had to be on top to get everyone's attention and on her. I think.
But didn't she also think that Wickham was going to marry her?
What do you think about that, Wickham? Do you think you were gonna marry her?
No, I don't think he thought.
I don't think he
but
thought
you
either.
But you thought that at one point.
I thought that,
It
yeah.
was implied, I think. Yeah.
Hello, friends. It is I, Lisa, with your Mary. What is this title called? With your Melancholy Merry Mondays. I have been really bad with posting on Mondays. I end up posting on Thursday, and last week I didn't even post. And to be honest, I didn't really I recorded little stuff here and there this week. But I'm getting bored, and I want to do something else with this series, and I just don't know what it would be yet. But yes, today's Thursday. That means we're going to rehearsal. We are also, I have to record my British dialect, because we now have a dialect coach who's going to help us make sure we sound like we're from the 1800s in England. Pretty sure that's where they are. So I have to do that, and I have a couple of self-tapes I want to get done today. So I'm going to start that, and then we'll get on to the festivities of Melancholy Merry Mondays. Or Thursdays at this point. Okay, so my hair still needs some time to dry, but here's my setup, my roommate setup that we all use because we're all actors. So I'm going to essentially setting this up just means moving the ring light back and turning it on. But because my hair needs some time to dry, I'm just gonna do some character work on the auditions I want to do today. I want to see if I can get 4 done today, before 4, which would mean an hour per. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I didn't record anything at rehearsal. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this, clearly. But I'm home, clearly. And my feet have been hurting really, really bad. So I'm trying to find a bucket where I can do an ice bucket, and the only thing I can find is like this. And as you can see, it's really tiny. It's got a hole on the side. So I can't put a lot of water in, and it's also very small. I'm pretty sure I will only fit 1 foot. It only holds like random things. So I'm just gonna take all those random things out and stick my feet in and do a little ice bath, because my feet need a little TLC. So let's do that. My feet are in. My feet are in. I literally used 6 ice cubes. My feet are in. So cold. But I need this because I know dancers use this when their feet ache, and my feet have been killing me lately. So this will be good. It was really difficult to bring this from the kitchen because of the holes on the sides, but I made it work. And now I think I'm gonna edit a self-tape and get that done while my feet do their thing in this little pool I've made. It feels like I'm in a pool even though I'm in my room. Is that weird? It's like placebo since my feet are in the water. I need to go to like a beach or a pool soon. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Sunday. Today's rehearsal day. And I woke up with a major sore throat. And it's probably because I sleep with 2 fans on. I normally sleep with 2 fans on, but maybe my face was just directly in the fan all night. So today I have a sore throat, and that's where tea comes into play. And I have an English breakfast with a splash of oat milk and honey, which is quite fitting since we're in Pride and Prejudice era. Did they have English breakfast in the Regency era? I do not like this oat milk. It's very oaty, you know? Not my favorite. It's kind of overpowering that English breakfast, which is weird because I only put a splash in. But yeah, today we're bringing in costumes, or like costume potentials. So I have to do that. I have to start memorizing lines. I've been really bad. I've been procrastinating terribly. Like yesterday, I totally could have practiced lines before I went to work, and instead I made a little baby fox, and I named him Ethan. But I love him, and I'm thinking I might sell him, but I want to do another one today. So today I think what we're going to try to do before rehearsal is, of course, get the costumes together, memorize while I cross stitch, because I really want to start cross stitching again. I used to do it in the winter because I was making tags, personalized tags for everyone by essentially buying a bunch of rings, making a personalized note, and putting it on their Christmas gift, which took a lot of time. So, but I want to get back to it again just for funsies. But right now I'm going to just have my breakfast, have my English tea, I'm going to show you what I do right now actually with this. Here's my breakfast. They're waffles, strawberries, and Chobani coconut almond Greek yogurt. Is this Greek yogurt? Yes, it's so good. This is nothing revolutionary, but I'm still going to show it to you as if it's revolutionary. I'm essentially making a breakfast taco. I'm going to take this yogurt, I'm going to stick it on my waffle, can't talk, and then I'm going to put some strawberries inside. I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. I woke up from like a semi-nap because I really didn't sleep. It's weird, but okay. So we're in the closet, and I think one of the things I want to bring is this, because I watched a video like Pride and Prejudice inspired things. And, you know, Mary's kind of dark and dark academia. It's just a green sweater. It just sucks because this show is outdoors. I don't even want to think about it, but if it's outdoors, I'm gonna be sweating so much. So that can come with me. I have this lovely green. It's like a halter top though, so it would need a skirt. But, you know, I guess it would be good for like a ball scene. I guess Mary's color is green. I guess that's what we're gonna do for her. I have this, but I say this is too light for Miss Mary. Mary, quite contrary. I don't know. What are 2 shorts? This is a skirt. This is a tutu. I have this, but it's very boobalicious, and it's a short skirt, but it's giving Mary. No, my finger's covering. Sorry, bad vlogger. The only other thing I have is an actual, this might be the wrong era, but I do have a period dress. Here, I have this YMCA. I had to prepare a week of activities, and one of the dress up days was like essentially pirates or whatever that era would be. So I have this undergarment for that because I wanted to go all out. This was my week. And then I have this outer cover. Again, might not be exactly Pride and Prejudice theme, but I'm gonna bring it anyways. I think that's everything I can bring. All right, it is time to go. I need to get gas. I need to eat. I did not have lunch, but I'm also not hungry. I might just pick up something on the way that's small. But also, my roommate came back from his cruise. He's a performer on cruise ships, and look what he got me. Isn't it cute? I scratched it up a little, but it's okay. From far away, just says my name, Lisa. I gotta find a place to put it because I think it's adorable. But it's time for me to go. I'm not wearing anything special. Blue shirt and my paisley pants. Let's get out of here.
Air, you can break character. It's okay.
This should be.
Assad is worried about being able to project, so he wants to do all the shows in here. But we really can't because our grant is for outside. And I like it outside. But there's another event outside, so we have
Did anyone notice that he raised his voice when he played Charlotte? Because I did.
He did! He likes
He
to
has
play
a
that
loud
one.
voice.
He's so funny when he
hiding
cracks
it.
himself up.
There, she's off. She's off.
I don't need any.
Good evening, afternoon. If you can't tell, I am sick. And it's weird because it's summertime, and I usually only get sick in the winter. But this sickness feels like a bronchitis kind of sickness, which scares me. Because also, if you see stains on my shirt, I use this shirt to dye my hair. So that's what this is, okay? And I can't even think straight. Clearly today is another Mary episode, but I feel like this. And the thing is, with COVID being a thing, COVID has very similar symptoms to bronchitis, at least in my opinion, right? Fever, hardness, breathing, coughs, all that crap. So, I thought it was just a cold, but my chest hurts. I'm having trouble breathing. I'm actually okay if I like stand up and sit up. It's It's when I lay down that I can't really breathe. So I've been taking Dayquil. I have orange juice and vitamin C in here for hydration. We're gonna take a COVID test, not on camera, because I can't fathom putting a Q-tip up my nose on the internet. We'll just see the results together and do it. I have never had COVID. Yes, I have avoided it for that long. And trust me when I say everyone around me has had COVID. Christmas this year was trash because while I was in my bedroom wrapping up gifts, everyone in my roommates got COVID, so I had to quarantine at home with me moms. But let's see if the dreaded COVID got me. If it did, it feels slightly not as bad as bronchitis because I've always been hospitalized for bronchitis. I'm also really good at catching it early, so it doesn't, hospitalize me. But again, I wouldn't know if it's bronchitis or not unless I take this test. Keep fingers away from swab. Deal. Swab your nose. I really hope it's not COVID because again, I'd like to go to rehearsal tonight. I've been catching some really good footage. Not a lot, but I've been catching some good stuff and I'm really happy with it for this week. And the next week is Tech Week, y'all. Oh yeah, we're getting to the goods. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. Okay, 2 lines is positive. 2 lines is I'm pregnant. 1 line is I'm not pregnant. That's what I always say for COVID tests. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, and so far we look clear. You know when you look for stuff just in cases? I feel like I'm envisioning a red line, but looks like I'm not pregnant. Time's up. And the verdict is, drumroll please, I'm not pregnant. I'm gonna open it up. I'm a negative queen, so I just have bronchitis. I still feel miserable.